EVS class. Dear student, today in this class we are going to study about the water resources. Okay. So first we will discuss what are the fresh water resources. Okay. So as you already know about this, that 70% of earth is covered by water. So here it is given 60% of the earth's surface is covered by water. So only less than 2.7% of global water is fresh water. Means 67% is the global water. Sometimes it is written 70%. Okay. So of the 70% or 67%, only 2.7% is fresh water. Now what is the problem with the fresh water? Most of the fresh water, 2.05%, are locked in the ice caps and glaciers. Okay. So only less than 0.7% is available for human use, or we can say the 1% is available for human use. Somebody is waiting. Okay. So over 2/3 of the earth's surface is covered with the water. We have already discussed about this. So 97.2% of which is contained in the 5 oceans. Antarctic ice sheet containing 90% of all fresh water on the planet. Okay, means fresh water means pure fresh water which we can use for the drinking purposes. Okay, we can drink this water. So 90%, it is written here like Antarctic ice, this contains 90% of the fresh water, means it is locked in the form of iceberg. So is visible at the bottom. At the bottom of the earth's surface you can see the water is shown in the white color, means it is in the form of ice, means we cannot use this water, although this is the fresh water resources, but this is locked. Okay, so you can use this water. If it is in liquid form, then you can use this water because this is the pure water resource. So on the earth's surface you can see it is visualized as a white color. It is seen. Okay, you can see the white color.
मैम बच्चे ज्वाइन नहीं हो पा रहे हैं.
Okay, they have to join timely. Okay, so it is visible at the bottom. At the bottom you can see the more white color. Atmospheric water vapor can be seen as clouds. Okay, at the middle, in the middle zone you can see there is a cloud contributing to the earth albedo. Okay, so here you can see iceberg and polar cap store most of the fresh water on the earth. So here you can see how the iceberg look like. Okay, is it visible to all? Now here you can see the most of the water is locked in this form, iceberg. So it is at the middle of the ocean. In the ocean the iceberg and polar cap, these are found. Okay, so this store most of the fresh water on earth. But nowadays there are the problem which are associated with the iceberg also, because the more cracks are found on the iceberg also. Okay, so that is a threat to these iceberg also. Because of the global warming, they are also melting down, and due to that problem there is a flood in the nearby area. Somebody is waiting. So we can use this water also because it is melting down by the high temperature, because earth temperature is increasing, there is a global warming. So we need to develop the method so that we can use this water, we can access this water. Okay, so we need to develop the solution, so we can find out the solution, because this is the pure water resource and we don't need to do any processing for this. Only we need to develop the method so that we can transport this water from this place to the populated areas. So volume of water is stored in the water cycle reservoir. So here in this table you can see how much water is found in the different reservoir, like ocean, ice caps and glaciers, groundwater. So you can compare. Okay, so almost 90% water is logged is in the ocean, 2.05% is in the ice cap and glaciers, groundwater. Okay, so the total water, that is 100%, out of that 97% is found in the ocean, 2% in ice caps and 0.68% that is in the form of groundwater. Okay, lake, soil moisture, soil also contain the water, atmosphere, streams and rivers and biosphere. Now here you can compare, means we have more than sufficient water on the earth. Okay, because the total surface, earth surface, that is the 70% earth surface is covered by the water. Now it is clear by this table there is no water scarcity on the earth. So we need to develop some method so that we can use this water, the different types of water. Now it is too late. Okay, so these are the different types of water resources you can compare. So we have the water, this is the water is recycled between these resources. So this is the iceberg and polar cap. Are you able to see this? Because this is the water in the surrounding and this is the iceberg. Okay, so here you can see this is the water cycle, how water is recycled from one place to another. So here in the figure you can see water storage in the form of ice and snow. Okay, so how ice is melted? It is melted by the sunlight or solar light or solar radiation, because ice absorbs the solar radiation. So in that way it melts due to the global warming also. So they are melting the ice is melting, so due to the global warming also. So due to this there is a flood prone area in the nearby area of the iceberg. Okay, so different activities are shown that occur in the environment, like precipitation, sublimation. Okay, so we have more water in the ocean. So here you can see at the bottom of the figure you can see there is a more water resources in the ocean. in the figure, at the bottom of the figure, you can see water storage in the ocean. So more water is stored here. Okay. So what happened when there is the evaporation of water? Evapotranspiration also it occurs in the plant, and there is the evaporation of water during the summer also when the temperature is high in the environment. So water become evaporated. Okay, there is the vapor formation. Okay, then it goes up in the environment, up in the sky. Okay, then what happens when there is the more temperature? When temperature is increasing, it happens during the summer also. During the summer, when the temperature becomes high, okay, above the 40 degree centigrade. So after that, what happens? There is the condensation reaction. After the condensation, there is the formation of water. Okay, water storage. So when more water is stored in the atmosphere, so what happened then? There is a rainfall. That reaction is called precipitation. When water comes down to the earth again, so it maintain these reactions are responsible for the recycling of water. So in this form, after the precipitation, after the rainfall, water again come down to the earth. So it fulfills the requirement of all the places, because in the ocean we have water, in the sky we also have water, so in the environment also we have the water. So here in this figure you can see all the part of environment contain the water. In the ocean we have, in the sky we have the water. During the summer there is more water in the sky, and that there is the water storage in the atmosphere also, and that water is called rainfall water. So after the precipitation we call it rainfall. So snow melt runoff to streams. So what happened? The snow also melt. During the summer there is a melting of the snow also. Okay, then it goes to the streams. Okay, then stream flows. Okay, okay. So there is the fresh water storage also. What happen when there is the surface runoff? It goes down to the earth, sometimes the ground. So there are the different types of water. So here in the brown color in this figure, okay, on the left side, on the left bottom side you can see, so water goes down to the earth. So there is the groundwater discharge. Okay, and there is the groundwater storage also. So these are the different types of water. Plants also uses this type of water, okay, which is absorbed by the upper layer of the earth, soil. Okay, and this is also fresh water resource which we need, which we use for the to fulfill our requirement. Using the hand pump we use to draw this water, and we use this water for drinking purposes. So we do we install the submersible pump and different types of pump or head pump, okay, to withdraw human being in the daily life activities. So in the figure it is here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.